Hi there. This video is about going through full life transition and transformation with Magick, namely four different spirits: the fallen angel and Nataya, Sumerian spirit Nanshi, Typhon, the Greek spirit, and the demon Rome. And this is a very, curious and interesting topic in a way, because we are using a fallen angel and a number of other spirits to guide our evolution, so that we might not be in the worst place in life. We might feel idle, like there's something else that we can bring out of life, that we can pull out of our life experience, and we just don't know what that spiritual next level is. This doesn't have to be for people who are so confused. They just don't kind of like the routine of every day, like maybe just whatever they have going on, hanging out with friends, and it's kind of the same stuff over and over, but they know that there's something else they're missing. Well, these angels and spirits can bring you to that next level through very subtle and kind of massive shifts over time that you experience over the coming weeks and months when you work with them. So when you work with Nataya, the fallen angel, that's a negative aspect of the regular angel. He enables you to understand where you are in life in relation to your true life purpose, and that can be very startling to see that some people feel like they're on the right path, but they actually completely aren't at all, and that's not a small thing. So working with Nataya can bring you closer to where you should be, so that you're kind of more in alignment with who you are, rather than who you think you are, and who it removes you from the situations where you think you need, rather than putting you into situations that you actually need for your evolution. So it's between the difference between desire and need. Like, we think we want this, but we actually need something completely different, and that's what Nataya can actually kind of guide us toward. The Sumerian spirit, Nanshi, kind of works with self-love as well, develops your sense of self so that you kind of can't be off track long term. This happens within hours or a few days. It's completely very almost draining. Sometimes a transformation where it doesn't happen. It's not a prolonged experience of feeling drained, but you just know you're off track in some way, and you realign, and you don't have any confusion about who you are, and you understand yourself very deeply, and it's just a dynamite moment of understanding where you need to be, who you are, and where you need to go. And that's a massive moment of personal discovery, which is integral to transition and transformation in general, which is kind of like a positive midlife crisis where you just know you need to change. But in this case, you're having the spirits kind of guide you toward a positive sort of growth and evolving midlife crisis, which is not a crisis. I call this earthquake or ascension. And in this case, you're going toward the ascension route of the midlife crisis, where the negative route would be earthquake. You experience a deep life earthquake because you're so off track. The next spirit, Typhon, the Greek spirit, brings you to see more kind of like a Nanshi, but how career and sort of the money path sort of aligns with you, and has you correct that over time. So if your career isn't completely sound or fine, you are guided to sort of think about it differently, so that you can align with what you need to do long term. And this can be sort of like maybe a different position in the same job, or a different career entirely, or a different just whatever it takes to align you with your true life purpose as it relates to your money path, career path. And this is again a huge thing, and it aligns fully with not just the midlife crisis or anything, but with full life transition and transformation, so that you become the person that you always wanted to be. And the last spirit here, Rome, the demon Rome, guides your mindset in life into place so that you aren't confused, and you just know what you need to do to get where you need to go, and your goals are sort of kind of settled, and you know what to do, and there's not much question about who you are or what you need to do in general, and you have much deeper life clarity, deep emotional strength, and far greater resilience in general, so that you just feel at peace with the world, which is a very undervalued thing in a way. Some people go for greater intelligence, which we'll cover in other videos. Greater intelligence, sort of self-love, but having peace with the world and knowing that you are doing your part to make everything fine is a pretty just like kind of mind-blowing idea, that you just feel connected with the earth, your spiritual path, and nothing feels too out of place. And that's very not even undervalued. People just don't think about it that way, and that's pretty powerful in itself. But yeah, these are four spirits, and as we've already covered, this kind of puts a positive spin on the midlife crisis. Or if you feel that you might have gone the wrong path in life, you just don't know how to bring yourself back, these spirits can guide you, especially well, all of them really, but the fallen angel, Nataya, and Typhon, the Greek spirit. They can all sort of smooth out your path as long as you deserve it, as long as you have been meditating on this, kind of reflecting on it, and know that you aren't technically on the right career, on the right job, living in the right place. This can be a full life makeover, but as long as you're asking for a significant shift and to just understand yourself and to know that you need to be in a very different place very soon, these spirits can help. So that's literally covering the topic of full life transition and transformation with the four spirits: the fallen angel, Sumerian spirit, Greek spirit, and demon. If you have any other questions or just want to reach out and learn more, please follow the links below and just allow the spirits to guide you to the right answer. Thank you.